Listening 7.21. 1.
So then I spoke to the manager. Hey, my computer's not working.
The electricity's just gone off. It'll come back on in a minute.
Oh no, I don't know if I saved the article I was writing.
Doesn't it save automatically?
Yes, but only every half hour. Oh, it's back on again. Now we'll see. Yes, thank goodness it's all there. If I hadn't saved it, I would have had to look up all that information again.
You were lucky. So tell me what the manager said.
2.
Why do you always wear that yellow t-shirt when you play?
It's my lucky shirt. I put it on under my uniform shirt.
Do you really believe it brings you luck?
Well, I suppose it's just superstition, really. But the one time I wasn't wearing it, we lost.
Why weren't you wearing it?
Because I'd left it out the night before in my chair, but my wife thought it looked dirty and put it in the washing machine.
3.
What are you reading?
The Minotaur by Barbara Vine.
She's a detective writer, isn't she?
Yes, she's fantastic.
You're always reading detective novels. Don't you ever read anything else?
Of course I do. I read lots of classics and science fiction, too. It's just that when I'm on a train or a bus, I need something light. And anything's better than reading the sports papers like you do. Anyway, be quiet now and let me read. I'm just about to find out who the murderer is.
4.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a few questions. And just so that you know, this interview will be recorded. This is Detective Inspector Carlos Moya interviewing Jonathan Carter on Thursday, May the 20th. Okay, let's start with what you were doing last night.
I was at home.
Any witnesses?
My mother, she was there. You can ask her if you like.
So you didn't go out at all?
No, I stayed in and watched TV. Well, I went to the corner store to get some milk, but that was just 5 minutes.
Did you watch anything in particular on TV?
Yeah, the basketball game. Knicks and Nets. Terrible game.
So you weren't anywhere near the cafe? Gaud's Cafe?
The cafe? Me? No way.
So you'd be surprised to hear that 3 people saw you there?
They're lying. And I'm not going to answer any more questions without a lawyer.
5.
Could you turn off the TV, please?
But, Mom, it hasn't finished yet.
What hasn't finished?
The movie. It's Star Wars, The Return of the Jedi.
But you've seen it before. I know you have.
Yes, but it's so good. And it's nearly finished, I promise. Just 5 more minutes.
I don't care. It's 10 o'clock and it's time to go to bed. It's already half an hour past your normal bedtime.
But yesterday you said we could watch it if we'd finished our homework.
Yes, but I didn't know it was on so late. It's bedtime, and that's that.
Listening 7.22.
And finally, tonight's TV. A word about what's on television tonight. At 8 p.m. on PBS, you can see Eight-Legged Wonders, a documentary about those fascinating insects. Well, arachnids, I should say. Spiders. It's a must for anyone who's interested in nature and wildlife. However, if you suffer from arachnophobia, you'd be better off watching ABC, as at the same time as Eight-Legged Wonders, you can see the first episode of a new crime series called The Silent Detective, starring Amanda Hobbs. Then, after that on ABC at 9:30, there's this week's edition of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Note that the time has changed for this quiz show, as it used to be on at 9 o'clock. On PBS a little later at 10 o'clock, the film in the Great Film series is the wonderful Ingmar Bergman film Fanny and Alexander. So if you're a fan of foreign films, don't miss it. And finally, a change of program on ABC. Instead of tonight's episode of Hospital Life at 10:30, as a tribute to Sidney Pollack, ABC will be showing his Oscar-winning film, Out of Africa. So if you're waiting to find out what's going to happen to Dr. Hammond and Nurse Marshall, you'll have to wait till next week. And now, stay tuned for...